Wait. Is my Discord audio there? Testing. All right, we're live. Hey, welcome to stream,
Let's go.
everybody. Tip off time. Madman here with Leslie. Hey, Leslie, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? I'm doing great. Hope everyone too.
Fantastic. For people watching, let me know how the audio levels are. I have a command, I think. Does that work? There we go. I got the commands. I used to do this thing. Oh, we're doing tier lists today, but I'm kind of just like, wow, that's really small looking. Let me see if I can make it bigger with less ads. There we go. God, that's a huge ad down there. I have ad block. You guys can see I've got the ad block and it doesn't even block the ads. This is a scam ad block. I used to do this collab command, right? But I noticed that every time I collab, then I would have to remember to change it because it's almost never with the same person twice, and that got like really like tedious. So from now on, I'm just gonna make a new command for every new person, and then it's just their name, and then it's boom, easy. So
that's actually a good idea.
I can't take credit for it. I stole it from my mod, Hidden In. He knows all the tricks. Hidden In knows the tricks way better than I do. He's always he's in the background doing the stuffs. So today, I mean, not just today. We were talking the other day, right?
Yeah.
And we're just like, there we go, Hidden In. Welcome to the stream, Hidden In. You know all the tricks. I know you do. We were just talking. And we're like, you know, I was thinking we haven't done anything in a long time. Because remember a few months ago, we had like Overwatch and we had that drawing thing. And I don't know, we had Minecraft also. And then like we haven't done anything in a really long time. So I'm like, you know what? We were just chatting and I'm like, you know what? We should do a stream together. It's been a while. So
it's been like a month or two, something like that.
That's too long. You know, we should collab every single month. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
I'm down. I'm down for that. Yeah.
I was about to say. I was just thinking. You know, I had a lot of fun with Overwatch. We can do Overwatch again or something, or we could do like just like Zatsu and drawing with like drawing in the background, right? Because we just like to talk. You know, I find it enjoyable to talk to Leslie. So really,
thank you.
We just need a platform to talk over. Like, so the viewers don't get bored. So, like, if it's drawing or tier lists or whatever, right? It doesn't really matter.
I mean, the new Overwatch, what's it called? The new season just started yesterday, I think.
Is there a battle pass or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a battle pass. I haven't bought it yet.
Okay.
Keyword yet.
Well, that's what I always ask people. Like, are they battle pass people? Are they not battle pass people? You know, what's their opinion on battle pass?
I mean, I basically never buy battle passes, but because I play so much Overwatch, I'm like, and it's free. I'm like, you know, maybe I could like just spend like, what does it cost? Like $10 on the battle pass.
Usually, that's pretty standard price, I think. Yeah.
Because I had a friend that spent like $1,000 a month just on League of Legends.
Oh my goodness! Wait, on what? Sorry, on what?
On League of Legends.
Oh, League of Legends! Oh no! That's a free to play game. You don't have to spend any money. It's free. It's literally free. Everything you pay for are like skins and cosmetics.
Yeah, like he loved cosmetics, and I was like, dude, why?
Okay. To be fair, and I'm gonna like, I know it's like a popular behavior to hate on Riot Games, right? Especially League of Legends. And I mean, I understand that. Like, the community kind of sucks sometimes, you know? They're kind of toxic. I'll be real, you know? But if there's a game you're gonna spend cosmetics on, you want to pick a game that will pretty much never die, right? That's like, because you want your stuff to exist. And I'll tell you right now, that game is probably League of Legends. And I like how Overwatch, Blizzard, has kind of taken a note from that, when they made Overwatch 2, they just incorporated everything from Overwatch 1, right? So you didn't lose all your stuff. Because that would suck, right? You spend all that time and money on skins if you lost it all, man. I would rage, right?
Yeah, I mean there was a lot of controversy when Overwatch 2 was announced because they specifically stated that it was going to be literally the same launcher, the same game, same everything, but they will incorporate PvE, like a story mode, and that's it. But people were like mad about it, and I was like, dude, like at least we're having all of our progression from Overwatch like transferred to Overwatch 2 because yeah, like you said, I would be really mad if a lot of the skins that I worked to get because before they were gacha.
Yeah,
and
right.
yeah, with loot boxes and all that, and I had some pretty rare skins, and I will be really mad if I lose them just because the game was called Overwatch 2 and that's it.
That's exactly how I feel. Yeah. No, so I'm glad they did that. Not, I mean, I don't even play the game that much, and I don't have that many skins. But like, if I were invested, right,
Yeah,
it would really suck. And like that's kind of the thing with League of Legends. I've noticed, like League of Legends, I used to play it. I haven't played it in any vaguely serious capacity in like years, literally years. There are waves of people that have started playing and stopped playing in the time I just haven't played. I think the last time I played like remotely seriously was like season 4 or 5 at most, and I don't know what we're up to now. Like, yeah, long time, right? This is like literally so many years. But the game, the game's like completely different now, right? New characters, new stuff, new mechanics. The map is slightly different, but that's like the right way. They will never make a League of Legends 2. They just keep changing their game, League of Legends, to be a little newer, a little fresher, a little different every season. You know, keep people on their toes. And so if you buy your skins there, you'll probably have them for a long time at least. You know, that's my positive hot take on that. So
yeah, I mean, I still remember when Club Penguin.
Oh my god, Club Penguin. Okay, the only reason I know about this game is because Urika's obsessed with it. That's it. I've never like played. I think it's one of those things that like you had to be like the right time, right place. Yeah, age slash like group of people, right? For that to have been popular. Yeah.
I mean, when I played that game, I played it when it came out, and I was like in primary school.
Yeah.
So I was like 6-7 years old when it came out, and I played like a lot. And I still remember that I paid the membership of that game. Like my mom bought me on Best Buy, not Best Buy, no, Blockbuster. I mean Blockbuster.
Blockbuster! Oh my god!
Like I went to Blockbuster to buy a membership of Club Penguin. I still remember that vividly, and going to my house really happy and like getting the code and having my first membership, and I was like, oh, I'm one of the cool kids, let's go, and all that. And when I heard that the game was going to close, I still remember logging in, playing like a bit, and I was like, this game is shit. Closing it.
Oh man. You know, it's funny because the game closed, but there's like fake versions of the game out there, right? Like mirrors of the site.
Yeah, they had like some controversies because they are private servers and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. I didn't play them because I basically moved on.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I only heard about it because of like one time I was in YouTube like at 3 a.m. and I saw a video of the dark world of Club Penguin's private servers, and I was like, what the hell?
Oh no, the dark world, the world full of little kids and old weirdos online.
Yeah,
I made that up. I'm now scared that that's real.
No, it was literally that.
Oh goodness. Okay.
We should move on.
Yeah. All right. So we are doing tier lists today, but please be aware that the whole purpose of the tier list is to just have something to talk about. We'll start with a disclaimer. The disclaimer, Leslie told me this at the beginning. He hates like all fruits. So us starting with fruit may suck a little bit, but that's okay because I wanted to start with something like relatively normal, and then I think our next tier list is gonna be VTuber related, so we'll try that. I may also try to add stuff. Okay, I just saw that my own stream scroll. I'm like that was unpleasant, so I'll be careful not to scroll. All right.
Okay.
We got some fruits here. Do they tell us the name of these fruits? They don't tell us the name of these fruits. I just have to know what these fruits are by looking at them? That's insane. What if I don't know what these fruits are? All right, we're going to run into that problem very soon, but we'll start up with apple. Do you have any thoughts on apples, Leslie?
I remember eating them as a kid.
Oh, no, you remember? When was the last time you had an apple?
When I was like 6, like 14 years ago.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Do you remember what kind of apple it was? There's actually a really wide variety of apples out there.
There are types of apples.
There are so many types of apples. It's actually insane.
Oh no.
It's utterly insane.
Okay, it was a red apple. I remember.
It was red.
That.
Okay, that's a good sign. Red ones are pretty good.
If I remember correctly, I remember liking it.
Uh-huh.
But I thought it was a little hard. Like hard to eat. Like hard to bite.
So it was like, was it crunchy? Was it too crunchy?
Yeah.
It was too crunchy. Got it.
So maybe a C. For me.
It's a C. Okay, I like that. Wait, am I allowed to duplicate these and like have like one for two lists up at once? All right, maybe we'll experiment with that for the second one, since I'll have to do some setup for the second one, our second tier list. We'll just have to like average the fruits, or we'll alter. It's funny we mentioned types of apples because I don't know if I ever mentioned to you. I've got a buddy named Mike. And he lives in Japan. He used to live where I live.
Oh yeah.
But he moved to Japan, and he's a YouTuber. He has a couple different YouTube channels, and one of them is like Pokemon focused, and one of them is just like life in Japan. And in one of those life in Japan ones, I'm like literally looking for it right now, and I can't find it. He did a video where he went to like a Japanese market and bought like several different kinds of apples and like tasted them, and they were like pretty different. So
good.
Yeah, different apples. All right. I think apples are one of those fruits that have really high variability, right? Because some are crunchy, some are soft, some are sweet, some are not. Some have like a crisp texture, some have a grainy texture, some just aren't sweet, some are really good. So you know what, we can put it in C. Like, you know what, can we get rid of D, by the way? Can we get rid of D? You know what, we'll leave it here for now. We'll leave it here for now. My problem with D is like C can be like average, B can be like, can you put it in between things? You can't. Okay, you can't put it in between lines. Wow, Immortal Garrison. Hey, welcome. What is up? How is it going? Wait, let me see if I can remember the shout out stuff.
Welcome everybody.
Shout out Immortal Garrison.
Yes.
Wait, did someone beat me to it?
Go.
Hidden and beat me to it. Here, I'll do this official one too. I know there's this official one.
Hurry up. Okay.
What were you up to? What were you up to?
I forget that.
Let me see. Wow, that was a startling clip. But I know the clip doesn't always pick up the latest stream. It picks like the most popular clip or something.
Okay.
You were playing
Devil
May Cry 2. Is that it? Devil May Cry 2. All right, awesome. Ooh. I'll be honest, I've never played any of the Devil May Cry games. I know that probably puts me in some kind of streamer shit list, but I've never played any of them. How was it? Did you enjoy it? You must have, right? Because you started Devil May Cry 3.
I've only played like the latest one, the Devil May Cry 5.
Oh wow, they're up to 5 now?
and I didn't know what was happening, but I was like, okay, I didn't finish it, but I was like, I'm going to play the first one later.
Ah, nice. Wow. There are a lot. Wow, the first one came out in 2001, and we're up to 5 now in 2019. Insane.
A fun fact about Devil May Cry is that it was going to be a Resident Evil game.
Really? Ah.
Yeah, but they changed so much about the combat system and all that, and magic and all that. They were like, we're going to be making a new IP better instead of, and that's how Devil May Cry was born.
Wow, okay. 2 went quick, 3 was good until the boss. Oh no. Oh no. It was good until the boss caused much salt and anger. I feel that. I am not what you call a gamer. I'm not really good at those highly skill-based games. I play games for the story. Hey, well, welcome, Raiders. I'll quickly introduce myself, then introduce my buddy here, or, well, he'll introduce himself. My name is Rex Madman. I am a streamer, soon to become VTuber. Hopefully all that is in the works. Planning on debuting sometime in April. That's my story. I'm sticking to it until I'm forced to change it. I'm a variety streamer. I play games, FPS games, RPGs, all kinds of games. Plenty of games I've never played, so I'm looking forward to playing them. I recently purchased some popular games like Elden Ring, Sekiro, stuff like that. Never played before in my life, so it should be fun. I also like to draw, although I'm not very good at it. And what else do I do? I like to eat. I do food snack streams sometimes. I'm collaborating today with Leslie Empty. He is a good buddy of mine. He does art. We both like VTubers, and we needed an excuse to chat, so we're doing tier lists. You want to give yourself a little plug?
I mean, yeah, you basically said everything. Yeah, I'm Leslie. I'm an artist. I do mostly art for VTubers and all that. And I play sometimes some games, especially Overwatch. And yeah, that's it. I guess the only other thing is that I sometimes speak in Spanish because it's my first language. Así que si alguno habla español, también se puede hablar aquí. Yo traduzco, no hay pedo. And yeah, how's it going?
Leslie's my official Spanish translator. That's it.
Okay, to translate what I said, if there's any like Spanish speakers here, don't worry. You can talk, and I'll say, I'll translate in real time whatever you said.
Nice. There we go. We've expanded the language. We've doubled the language of this. I am actually going to let's add that tag right now. Spanish. To this stream. I'll just have to remember to take it off next stream when Spanish will no longer be true. I don't want to be lying to anyone, but there we go. I think that updates the tags now. So now we have Spanish as a tag on the stream. Wait, let me check. Did that actually work? I'm never certain. But yeah, we're pretty much just, chatting, talking about the latest in whatever we talk about. I think, generally VTuber stuff, but, hopefully we actually talk about... There we go, yeah. Spanish got added. Fantastic. There we go. So yeah, hey, thanks so much. If you... if you're tired from... If you're tired from streaming Immortal Garrison, just, don't feel obligated to stick around. I know sometimes I'm really tired after a stream. And I just don't have the energy to stick around. If you need, get some water, get something to eat, take a rest, feel free. If you want to stick around, that'd be awesome. We love everyone and anyone here. So we're talking about apples right now because that's the first fruit on the fruit tier list.
Also, no problem for the follow. Immortal. I give them a follow.
Nice, yeah. I like that. I like that. That's a built-in feature now in the shout-out function. That's really cool. I like that. Twitch is making big moves, on one hand they're you know what, let's not get into the negative. So yeah, I like that new feature. It's a good feature. I think they've added some good new features, right? I'll focus on the positive. I like that Follower emotes are usable on all channels now. That's a big plus.
Oh yeah, that's
The shout out feature,
that's-
big plus. I like them both. So so all right, we've rated an apple a C. Like C is like okay, it's an okay fruit. Disclaimer: Leslie doesn't eat fruit. Here, is there a word for a person who doesn't eat something? Because like a vegetarian is someone who only eats vegetables. But is there a word for someone like who doesn't eat something specifically? Anti-fruitarian?
Let me search fruit.
But I like fruits. I like fruits, most fruits, I think. But my favorite fruit we'll get there, I guess. We'll get there on the tier list. Next one up we have on the tier list is an apricot. Is that what? Okay, so I want to call it an apricot. But I'm worried. Oh, okay, there's a peach. We have a peach right here. Okay, so this is an apricot. You'll be lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Have you ever had an apricot?
I've seen them, but I've never tried them.
They're like small peaches, I guess. I don't think they're that tasty as a fruit. Maybe the ones I've gotten are always bad. Like that's also a thing with fruits, right? They're not like a candy bar or a potato chip or something that you buy in a package and is the same everywhere, right? Because depending on how there's grown, good fruits, bad fruits. There's a lot of variability here. I'm not really crazy about apricots, but B-U-T-T, they are pretty good when they're dried. Have you ever had dried apricots?
Oh damn! No, like I didn't know they had that presentation.
Yeah, like, well, to be fair, I feel like drying fruits is kind of cheating, right? Almost like when you dry any fruit, it just becomes like sweet and good. So it's almost cheating. Do you eat any dried fruits at all? I know, let's see, what's popular? Dried mangoes are popular, dried coconuts are popular.
I think I've tried them. Dried coconut?
You've tried dried coconuts. Banana chips, apple chips, ever had those?
Oh yeah, I tried those recently because my grandmother had some.
Oh really? Okay.
And I thought they were sheeps at first.
Oh no, she tricked you.
Yeah, and then I noticed the flavor, and I was like, "What is this?"
Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I mean, it was okay, but I wouldn't try them again.
I wouldn't try them. Okay. I think apricots are honestly kind of I don't like them as much, but if you dry them, they're fine. I'm tempted to just put them. I was gonna say I'm tempted to put them in the okay category, but I like them less than apples. I think so. I'm putting them in D.
Okay.
Below average. And then F will be poo poo. B will be good. A will be yummy. And S will be food of the gods. There we go. All right.
Of course.
Avocados. What are your thoughts on avocados?
Okay, as a Mexican, I have to say they are S tier. But
how about personally as a person?
But personally, I will put them in B.
B, okay. I really like avocados. I don't know if you remember, but I did a ice cream burrito stream.
Oh yeah, fuck, I remember.
And for the new viewers, it's as weird as exactly as it sounds. I purchased a very large burrito. And then the point of the stream was we had 4 different kinds of ice cream. 2 we bought, 2 we made. And we would scoop the ice cream onto the burritos and eat them together and see how it was. And
I probably blocked that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you blocked that traumatic memory from your brain. I apologize. But the ice cream I made was avocado ice cream, and I thought it was really good. I've had avocado ice cream, avocado like smoothie. Avocado is so in California. I don't know if this is a California thing or a United States thing in general, but they love putting avocado on like everything. So avocado on breakfast is really common here. like eggs, bacon, and avocado. So I really like avocado. The fact that it's a B for you, and then an S for your nationality, I'm gonna drop avocado an A. I think it's a distinctly yummy fruit. It's a little non-conventional, right? Because it's not sweet. It's not a sweet fruit, but it's still delicious. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, avocado is basically, if you eat tacos, for example, it's really common to like just add avocados.
How do you add them? Like, is there a shape you cup them or scoop them, or how do you? What is the shape of the avocado when you put on your taco?
We make like a sauce that is called salsa aguacate or avocado sauce, and that's how we eat it most of the time in sauce.
Okay, in the form of sauce. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but like just like that, like cutting the fruit and that's it. Like it's commonly mostly used in salads, for example.
Do you like salads?
I can eat them, but if I can like eat another thing, I will. I prefer that.
No fruits, no vegetables. Leslie
I love
out
vegetables.
as a carnivorous dinosaur. He's actually a carnivore.
I love vegetables. Like I love them, but I need something else also.
Okay, so we're not doing vegetable tier list. But do you have a favorite vegetable?
Broccoli.
Broccoli, that's a good one. Broccoli, I feel like is stereotyped in the United States as like not a tasty vegetable, but I actually really like broccoli.
When I lived in the US for a little while, I remember watching cartoons and all.
Yeah.
And seeing that they were like, "Oh no, broccoli's so bad," and all that, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Right?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I understood, like in Popeye, for example, like the spinach, I don't really like it. But just because Popeye like eat it, I was like, okay, I'm going to eat spinach because maybe I'll get strong as him. But then I watched cartoons.
4 arms of steel.
Yeah, and then I watched cartoons like modern cartoons, like I think in the Powerpuff Girls, maybe they showed that they didn't like broccoli, and I was like, what?
Right? Broccoli's delicious. It's crunchy. Yeah. I don't like it overcooked. I like it like I like it a little crunchy. I like crunchy stuff. You'll notice that. That's a theme with me. When we get to certain fruits, I'm like, well, there's 2 different kinds, the crunchy and the not crunchy. Drowning broccoli,
that's 10, for me at least, that's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. See, broccoli, that's the beauty of broccoli. The little the flower, is it a flower? I don't know what that is. Like the non-stem parts, the broccoli parts of it. It's so good for like soaking up like any kind of sauce or anything. It holds on to that stuff really well. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe vegetable tier list another time or later today. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how ambitious we are. Next up is bananas. Do you have any thoughts on bananas?
Okay, this one I have the most like I guess hot take maybe. Bananas are the reason that I don't eat fruits.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Leslie, where did bananas hurt you?
I think one time this was like 16 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
I remember eating a banana and then like the flavor, like the normal flavor and the smell of it made me like throw up.
Oh no.
And since then, if I'm near a banana and all that and I smell it, I have to throw up. Like in my house, you won't. Like in my house or in my family in general, if they know I'm coming over, they hide the bananas because they know I'm going to throw up.
Oh my goodness! All right, hidden in. Oh, they're called florets. That's the part of the broccoli I was talking about. Thank you. And yeah, Leslie was traumatized by bananas. All right. That's actually really common. Not bananas specifically, but if you like like the association, right? The negative association. Because usually what happens, I'm not saying this was the case in your case. I don't know what was going on with you.
I don't know, yeah.
But a lot of people, like if they're sick and they eat something and then they throw up, they associate that with the thing they ate, not with the fact that they were sick. And then they can never eat that food again, actually. And there was some concern when VR came out that people would associate because VR can give motion sickness, right? I mean,
Oh,
anything
yeah.
can give, but I was about to say just regular games can give motion sickness, but VR, you know, for some people definitely can do that. And there was a concern that if you like associate certain things with motion sickness, you know, even though it was the VR that did it, you might be turned off from that. So that's okay. For Leslie, this is like
dude.
horrid. Then for Leslie, this is F tier.
Yeah. Yeah, for me that's F tier.
I
What's your opinion?
What's my opinion on bananas? Okay, fun fact about bananas. They're a berry. They're botanically a berry. They're like cucumbers and watermelons. They're botanically a berry. But you know what's not a berry? A raspberry is not a berry. A blueberry is not a berry. These are botanically not berries, actually. So,
But they are called berries. What the
I know,
fuck?
right? We've been lied to our entire lives. There's a lot of benefits to bananas. They're convenient to carry around. They have like their own wrapper. They're not a juicy fruit, which you would naturally think I don't like, but because I like juicy fruits generally. But I like that it's also like a non-messy thing to eat. Yeah, I mean, I think they're a pretty solid fruit, and they go good in smoothies because they're a little thick, so they thicken up the smoothie a little bit. But to balance out your F, we'll probably put it in C with apples. Although if it was up to me, it would probably at least go up another couple. But you know, we have that negative associate. Now I know if I am ever to defeat Leslie in Mortal Kombat, you know, where two anime characters facing off in the season finale for a battle, I just need to pull out the bananas and I've won.
Literally.
Yeah. Blame the person who named them berries. Yeah, I mean, because they're not berries. I mean, we're about to come to one right now. Blackberries is not a berry. Has Leslie tried the starchier banana, the plantain? Leslie, have you ever tried plantains?
I don't know what's that.
Can I Google plantain?
Plantain. Let me see. Oh, I'm saying what is this? It's like a green banana.
I don't think it's sweet.
What?
I think they use it in cooking almost. Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing.
Oh my god, this is like a little overwhelming on the stream. I know there's a bunch of pictures. Treat it like a potato. Okay, it's a banana potato.
No, I this is the first time that I've seen it. What?
I mean, I know of their existence. I don't know if I've ever had one though, truthfully.
I've definitely haven't.
I don't expect you to. You don't go out your way to eat fruits, so.
But yeah.
and plantain's a weirder one, so. Thoughts on these are blackberries, right? Thoughts on blackberries?
They are nice.
They're nice.
They're nice.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, they are a little sweet.
They're a little sweet. Yep.
Yeah. So probably not my favorite, but probably a D or a C.
A D or a C. Okay. You know what? I'm okay giving it like a C, and I'll explain why. I feel like blackberries, unless you get them at like peak perfection, are often kind of sour. They also stain stuff really easily. Like they're a really deep color, right? I'm sure you could like, if we were fabric traders in the 1700s or something, we would like use berries, or maybe even earlier. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe like if we were like cavemen, I don't know. And we were fabric traders and we had to dye something, we would use blackberries. Like it's really strong. But I think, okay, I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to Google something really weird. Okay. Rabbit. It's the year of the rabbit. Happy lunar. Did we ever have a lunar New Year stream? I don't think we did. Happy lunar New Year, everybody. Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Year of the rabbit eating blackberry. Is that a thing? Because I want to see rabbits getting stained. Yeah. When they eat blackberries, I think it stains. That's a raspberry. This is the best picture I got, and it's kind of. It kind of makes them look like they're like demented and, you know, murderous. That might be raspberries though. There you go. Look at that. Look at that rabbit. Anyways,
holy shit.
So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Blackberries, they look kind of blue. So next up we have blueberries. Thoughts on blueberries?
Blueberries. I haven't tried it.
You've never
actually.
tried it. Okay, so it's a need to
No.
try for Leslie.
Yeah,
It's a need to try.
Yeah.
I like them, and I like them, but you may not like them. They're a little fragrant, and I know some people don't like fragrant foods, right? They do have a certain floral scent.
Okay.
But I think the reason I like them is if you get a good blueberry, it's pretty tasty. Like it's sweet and it's kind of crunchy on the outside and juicy on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a berry. But if you get a bad blueberry, it's usually not too sour. It just doesn't taste like much, which is good. You can also dry them. They're really good dried, and they go well in baked goods. You get blueberry bagels, blueberry scones, blueberry muffins. Yeah, blueberry muffins, I think, is the common one. So maybe if you want to try them sometime, you go look for a blueberry muffin. Are muffins common where you are, or no?
Oh, damn! No, I remember. No, I have actually tried them in muffins too. Yeah.
Okay, you have tried the muffins. Okay.
Yeah. They were a C. Yeah.
Okay.
They are C.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can actually, you know what? I'm downgrading blackberries. I don't like blackberries that much. Blueberries are better than blackberries, so I have to move them.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, next up we got, I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's
isn't it?
It's either it's a cantaloupe or a honeydew. I never know the difference. Let me Google it. Honeydew. No, honeydews are green on the inside. No, wait, they can also be cantaloupes. Cantaloupe.
I think they're.
Yeah, cantaloupes are yellow on the inside.
Isn't that a melon?
Yeah, it's like a melon. Yeah. It's like a musk melon or a cantaloupe. Honeydews and cantaloupes are pretty much the same thing to me, except one is yellow on. And here we go. We got this guy right here. We got this is a honeydew. This is a cantaloupe, I think.
Okay.
But they're pretty much. What is the cat doing? Sorry, my cat's doing something weird.
Okay,
We'll just rate them together because to me they're practically the same thing. Have you had either of these before?
In my opinion, melon is doo-doo.
Yeah.
I ate them one time as a kid, and I was like, why did I eat that?
So they're pretty common, at least in the United States, in a dish called fruit salad, which is exactly what it sounds like. They chop up a bunch of fruit, usually honeydews or cantaloupes, these kinds of melons, and they put them in a bowl with sometimes some other fruit. I don't know what else. Like, you know what? I'm gonna Google. We need Leslie to experience the Japanese. You know, Leslie, if we ever go on a trip to Japan, we're gonna eat some melons. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had it. So, all right, what's in fruit salad? Let me take a quick look. It looks like it's usually strawberries, grapes, pineapples, and like melons.
Oh yeah, I forgot that in Japan, fruit is so expensive.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let's look this up. All right. No more rabbit eating blackberry. Let's see. Expensive Japanese melon. All right. Let's take a look. There we go. Who's this YouTuber? I'm this person. Looking at this fruit. This is apparently a $45,000. $22,000 melon. That's whatever. That's out of their mind. Here we go. This is more reasonable. We got a $270 melon versus a $15. I've never had a Japanese melon. I've had better things to spend money on, like unagi-don and sushi and yakiniku. That's true. Welcome to the stream, Hiko-chan. That's true. I usually do spend my money on those things.
Unagi-don is really, really tasty.
I know, right? It is. It's, oh man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe for the sake of a video, when we go to Japan someday and I make a video, I'll make a video of an expensive melon, but not like, obviously not like thousands of dollars. It better be. I know it better change my life. I'll maybe like. I don't think I would even spend $270 on a melon. Like maybe I'll buy $100 melon. If they have like $100 melon, is this $100? Yeah, if this is yen, right? This is like roughly $100, right? 10,000 yen is roughly $100. I might be willing to try this. You can buy A5 with 200. Yeah, you can buy tons of A5. A5 Wagyu is actually very reasonably priced in Japan compared to the United States. So, yeah. Honestly, I don't like them either. So I'm dropping them both in F also. So there we go. We've agreed on one. We have agreed melons are F. Sorry, melon lovers in the audience, if there are any. Melons are F. All right. Cherries are next. Cherries.
A.
Cherries are really good. Cherries are really good. Especially if you get the right kind. They're easy to eat. I like that their seeds are really big, so they're kind of easy to spit out. I like cherries too, actually. I really like cherries. I used to eat a lot.
I like them in cake, for example. I don't know if in the US they make it like on cakes. Here in Mexico, at least it's really common to like add cherries on top. So cherries? That's the only that's the only way that I eat cherries, actually.
Cherries? What is yeet hay? Has hot air. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Miko Shasha. Okay. Is that a different language? Chinese medicine theory. Oh, I don't know anything about Chinese medicine theory. I'm not a Chinese medicine doctor. Cold air, hot air. Got it. Hidden in. Too bad. The artificial cherry flavors. It's true. It's true. A lot of children, I think, grow up not liking cherry flavor and grape flavor, because in the United States, a lot of children's cough medicine is flavored either cherry or grape.
I do remember taking some medicine that was like a syrup or something like that tasted like cherry, and I remember
oh boy, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Faking illness or whatever just to take that medicine because it was so good.
Oh no, Leslie's taken cough medicine as a kid. Oh no, the truth comes out. He's been living the gangster life, doing cough medicines. Miko, you like grenadine? That's a cherry syrup. The word grenadine sounds like something to me. I don't know if I've ever tasted it in my life. It goes in Shirley Temples. I don't think I've ever had a Shirley Temple in my life either. I apologize.
No idea.
I like real cherries. That's the thing. I like real cherries. I don't like the maraschino cherries. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maraschino.
They're like neon red, and they put them on top of like certain like milkshakes, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know there was a difference between those because I never understood why I didn't like the ones on shakes and all that.
Yeah, they're like neon red. I got one on the screen here. And they're like marinated in whatever maraschino is, and I don't know, it's just too much for me. It's not my thing.
Okay.
But this is a real cherry, and we're good with that. Next up, we have, I don't know what this is. I actually have no idea. I legitimately do not know what this fruit is. Does anyone in the audience recognize this?
Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit. I'll move the screen. Does anyone recognize this fruit? I legitimately do not know what it is. It looks like a blackberry, but it's not black. It's gold. Maybe I can Google it. Let's see. What is it? Gold colored blackberry looking thing. Google is not helpful. Is it just a gold blackberry? Is that a thing? Did I make that up? Have you ever had this?
Nope. First time seeing it.
I've never had this. I've never had this. Okay, This is why I hate the internet sometimes. I Google gold BlackBerry and I get a bunch of like blinged out like cell phones from the early 2000s. those PDAs, those Blackberries.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the Blackberries, yeah.
I'm like, I don't want the cell phone. I want the fruit. Fruit. Yeah, I don't know. The pictures I have for like glowing raspberries don't look like this. I don't think it's a glowing raspberry. I have no idea what it is. That's the cherry syrup. I see. I see. So maraschino cherries are just cherries soaked in cherry syrup. I mean, it's just a little much. It's a little much for me. Okay, you know what? I've never had this. Leslie's never had this. Hidden In knows it, but it's gonna go on the need to try. That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
Next up, coconuts. What are your thoughts on coconuts? Have you had a coconut?
I've had coconut water or whatever it's called, like the liquid that it has inside, and it's okay, I guess, but below average, maybe.
So coconuts come in a few stages of coconut. They have, so the one you see in this picture is a matured coconut.
Okay.
It's really hard. It's like really freaking hard. You could probably kill someone with it. It could be a weapon. And then they have young coconuts, which are still really hard, and you could probably still kill someone with it, but they look different. And usually it's the young, they're a little less hard, and it's the young coconuts. Young coconuts are like green on the outside. They haven't developed like the fuzz and stuff. And those are the ones that usually you drink out of, I think. Like you crack them open for the water. Not to be confused with coconut milk, which isn't coconut water. Coconut milk is like it's actually really interesting if you want to Google this. How they make coconut milk. They pretty much take coconuts and they put them in this giant pressing machine, like a whole bunch of them, and the machine just squeezes the coconuts where the water and their pulp all kind of just combine and mix and pop out. It's called a cloudberry. All right. Let me Google cloudberry. Hidden In's found the berry for us. It's called a cloudberry. Interesting. I've never had one, so I mean, I'm glad I know what it's called now. Maybe I'll try to eat one if I ever see one someday. Also called salmonberry, yellowberry, bake apple, bake berry, malka, or baked appleberry. Gosh, that's a lot of names.
Oh, okay.
All right. Someday I'll keep my eye out at the farmer's market. Oh, because it's not really cultivated. It's wild. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, coconut has a lot of parts, you know? I know coconut milk, which is like the crushed coconut insides all together, essentially, is very commonly used in some cuisines, like Thai cuisine. Have you ever had Thai food?
I don't think there's a place here in my city, at least, that is.
That's a missed opportunity. I'm moving to your city and opening a Thai restaurant, even though I don't know how to cook Thai food. Thai food's pretty good.
There's a lot
someday
of
when you
here.
visit for Offkai, we will go eat many kinds of food. We'll have to put Thai food on the list. We'll have to put Thai. I like coconuts. They're fine. I'll put them in the average. Like, okay. Just a little, yeah. A liberal amount of shrimp paste. It's true. Thai cuisine has a lot of shrimp paste. My thing with coconuts is I like it as food, right? Food good. Coconut in food good. What I do not like about coconuts, and like this is gonna sound kind of weird, is for some reason coconut is a very common like fragrance to put in like lotions. And so you'll get like people walking by that have like used a bunch of coconut lotion, and they walk by you or they're in the elevator with you or something, and they just smell intensely of coconut, and I find it very unpleasant actually. So I avoid buying coconut scented like shampoo or conditioner or lotion. And it's very common for that kind of product. But yeah.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it's really common, yeah.
Is it? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't like artificial coconut scent and stuff, but it's good as in food, so I'll put it there. I don't know what this is. I'll be honest, I have no idea what this is. I don't like it that there's like no names to the tier list maker. I wish when you hover over things like a name would pop up. Does anyone know what this is? I have no idea what this is. We're skipping it. This is cheating, by the way. This next fruit is cheating. This is not a fruit. This is a dried fruit.
Okay.
This is a date. What is a date?
Ah, that is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay. They're really common here. At least for me, it's an F tier.
It's like,
I don't know. It's really dry. I don't know. Like,
oh wait, it's from this kind of tree. I never knew it was from this kind of tree. They're from palms? They're from date palms? No, wait, really? I don't believe it. Wait. Date palm. I'm showing the stream this because I don't believe this. They apparently come from these palm trees.
Yeah. They are common here in Mexico.
I don't believe it. That's insane. Wait, I thought dates were like... I genuinely thought dates were like a whole different fruit. I had no idea. Okay, this is what's insane. My parents have multiple of these trees, and they have these fruits. We just never eat them because I didn't even know they were edible.
Oh. Huh.
Okay, wow, insane. Yeah, I mean, they just have them as an ornamental tree.
The more you know.
Yeah, okay, it's an F tier. For Leslie, I honestly have no real opinion on them. Fresh dates taste very bland. Okay, I guess that's probably why I've never tried them. I honestly have no opinion, because I think it's cheating. Like, dried fruits on a fruit tier list is cheating. Yeah, it's cheating. You don't deserve to be on this list. I shouldn't even rate you. So, sure. We can put them there. I don't really care, because I don't think it belongs on the list. Dried fruits is cheating. Next fruit. I don't know what this is either.
Isn't it the dragon fruit?
Is that a dragon fruit? Dude, this looks like something out of... Okay, I'm gonna say this, and you're probably gonna flame me. I was about to say, this looks like something out of One Piece or something.
yeah, that's why I want to try it.
okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna flame me, because I mean, the truth is, I've never read or seen One Piece. And, like, a lot of people I know like it, including Leslie, right?
Yeah, but the difference is, from what I've heard, a dragon fruit is really sweet. But in One Piece, the devil fruits, like literally, it's stated in the manga, it tastes like literal shit.
Okay, so, poo-poo it is.
I guess that's the difference. But I've never tried it.
Yeah, it looks very interesting. It looks very interesting. I might have had it, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna have to leave it in the need to try category. I think I have had it before. I just don't remember it well enough, and I don't want to make a judgment on something I don't remember. Yeah, dragon fruit. Yeah. Someday, I think if I'm ever like stranded on a deserted island, and there's a store on the deserted island, and they sell the entire One Piece manga, I will buy it and then read it and wait to be rescued, because it is... I know there's people out there that be like, Madman, it's the best thing ever. I read it 3 times a year. You could read it too. And I'm like, man, it is so long. It's intimidating to start.
I mean, yeah. I get that. So, I mean, I don't worry about it. But honestly, once you start, there's no coming back.
There's no coming back. Maybe, you know what? Maybe one day I'll be like, I'm taking a month off and I'm gonna read all of One Piece or something. That'll be my...
You should.
Yeah. The day... How about this? The day I retire, I will start reading One Piece.
Okay.
That's sometime in my life, right? Unless I work till I die. I mean, that'd be really sad.
It might have ended by then.
Perfect. There we go. I'll make it through. Look, image search. Yeah, I did image search. I do kind of recognize the inside. I can't evoke in my mind what it tastes like. I just don't remember. But yeah, so we'll have to leave it here. Okay, what is this? Because there's two different kinds of fruit that look like this, right? The spiky one.
I've seen that fruit in in Mario Sunshine, but I have no idea what fruit that is.
Yeah, there's two kinds of fruit that look like that, sort of, right? There's what I think it is. I think it's a durian because it's very spiky, and durians are very spiky. But honestly, jackfruits kind of look like that too, but they're not as spiky.
I think, just from a quick Google search, I think that fruit is a durian.
I think it's a durian, yeah. Have you ever had a durian?
Nope.
Have you heard of durian?
Nope. First time I was in it, I just searched spiky fruit, and I saw durian.
Interesting. Okay, so Leslie has no preconceived notions of durian. So now I definitely want you to try this because I think you probably hate it. You hate fruit, so you probably hate it. But it is a very polarizing fruit. In countries where it's common, it's actually banned from like certain public places, like hotels and stuff. And
really?
They're like, don't bring your durian here. Yeah. And it's because it has a very strong smell. And different people describe it differently, the strong smell. Some people say it smells like rotting stuff. I think that's false. It does not smell like rotting stuff at all. But let me tell you what it does kind of smell like to me. Now, I don't know if this is a local thing, but at least in California, where I've pretty much lived my whole life, so I can't speak to other places. They add a scent, and I know they add scent to all natural gas, right? Because gas doesn't smell like anything. So they want you to know, hey, your house is gonna blow up. You should probably get out of there, right? So they add a scent to it, right? Durian smells like the scent of gas, like at least where I live.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like gas stoves, right? It's that smell. And it is not a sweet fruit. It's kind of meaty almost, and kind of has like a meaty texture. It can be eaten raw. It can be cooked. It's baked into things. Honestly, I'm not like crazy about it. I don't think it's like horrid, but it's usually not my first go-to fruit, you know? Like, I will probably eat it around people who are not familiar with it just to like weird them out or impress them. But really, if you walked over and was like, hey, you could have a durian, or you could have like another fruit that I liked more, I probably wouldn't pick durian. But I've had it in like baked goods. I've had it in raw. It was fine. I mean, I didn't hate it, so.
Okay.
Next up, figs.
Figs. I think I've had it.
You've had figs?
I think so, but can't like think about the specific moment about it. I don't know. Maybe need to try it again. What about you?
I really like figs. I really like figs.
Okay.
I think figs are tasty. I think figs are really
like
good.
Sweet or
they're sweet. They're sweet, and they're good fresh. They're also good, like dried.
Okay.
They're good by themselves. They're good on baked goods. Here's a weird thing. I don't know if this is true. I have genuinely not spent enough time researching this to see how true it is. But allegedly, I've heard a rumor that there are quote unquote dead wasps in figs.
What?
Yeah, there are dead wasps. But
Okay.
I've also heard that the fruit produces an enzyme that completely dissolves the wasps. So there's like technically no bugs in there, but at one point there might have been, kind of thing. I don't know how true it is. I haven't spent that much time looking into it.
What? Okay, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, right? So but I really like it. I'm putting it in the good category if you've never had it.
Okay.
All right, next up, this is a very polarizing fruit. Pineapple. Or not pineapple. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm stupid. Grapefruit. Grapefruit, pineapple. You know, there's something to the names. What are your thoughts on grapefruit? Have you had grapefruit?
I've had grapefruit juice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was okay,
Mm-hmm.
but I like grapefruit soda better.
I think grapefruit. Not gonna lie, as a child, I thought grapefruits would like taste like grape. You know, with a name like grapefruit, it really is false advertising. You know, false advertisement.
I mean, in Spanish they are called another thing.
Oh, what are they called in Spanish? Let me know.
They
Here we go.
are toronja.
Toronja. What does that mean? Does it have a meaning?
Toronja.
Does it have a
No,
literal
it's-
translation?
Toronja. ¿Cómo describo toronja? It's just called like that. I have no idea why.
Okay, so it doesn't really mean
Uh,
anything. That's just the name for it.
Yeah, that's just the name. Like,
Okay.
there's actually a lot of like jokes in like with Spanish people that toronja are or grapefruits in this case. Grapefruit are the cousin the cousin that you don't like of oranges,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people prefer oranges
Mm-hmm.
since they are really similar and all that.
They are similar.
Personally, I love grapefruit
Mhm.
soda because they sell that here. I don't know if in the US you've had it.
It's not common. It's not common. Grapefruit soda is not common, but I know what you're. I can imagine the flavor though.
And personally, I prefer that taste over what's it called, over
Oranges.
oranges.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that's just me. So maybe I'll put it in C or B.
Okay, we're bringing it right up to B, and here's why. I think
okay.
as a fruit, it's actually not that good.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, the second fruit that I need to try might be cranberry. Oh, this is a cranberry? I've never had a cranberry in my life. Other than, okay, well, we'll talk about cranberry in a sec. As a fruit, I don't think it's fantastic. But as a flavor, I think it's amazing. Like you said, in the soda. So have you ever had like boba tea or something like that?
Well, I haven't yet, but they opened like a lot of places here near my
Really?
near my
Okay,
house,
we're
yeah.
gonna have to do that's gonna be our next Zatsu. It'll just be boba review where we both get a couple bobas and we compare them. I say boba because that's like a common term. I actually never get boba in my drinks, and I almost never get milk tea either. I usually get fruit tea, and I usually will get grapefruit flavored if they have it. I love me some grapefruit. So I'm putting it here just because I like the flavor. I will admit, if you had to like just handed me 2 raw fruits, I would probably pick from the first 3 in C tier before just like eating this. But if you like say, hey, you could like pick a fruit to crush into your favorite, I don't know, anything, salad, drink, meal. It's great. It's got a great flavor. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is apparently a cranberry, according to Hidden. And hey, Hidden Ryu, the other hidden person. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever had a cranberry, Leslie?
I don't think so. Cranberry. Maybe in some presentation, but no. Okay, I had cranberry juice. I love that. I love that one.
Cranberry juice is very common. It's very common, yeah.
So
we might have to move this somewhere.
So yeah, maybe like I'm just judging this by just by taste, like on juice and all that. But just because of the like aftertaste, like maybe in a D or a C.
Okay.
Because like my throat gets like dry. I don't know.
Yeah, it has a kind of okay. This is a very technical term. I think it's called astringent. It has a very astringent taste.
Okay, I didn't know that word.
Yeah, don't quote me on that. I'm gonna Google it right now. Just make sure I'm not making stuff up.
Okay.
Is that the right word? Yes. That is the right word. Here we go. This is your SAT word of the day. If anyone here is studying for the SAT, that's your SAT word of the day, astringent. What does that mean? I'm gonna Google it. It means causing the contraction of skin cells and other bodily tissues to smell or taste slightly acidic or bitter. There we go. Astringent. Yeah, besides juice, I think the only time I've ever encountered cranberries is in the United States. We have a United States specific holiday called Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah,
it happens in late November every year, and the tradition is to
Thursdays, right?
Turkey.
Yeah, I live in the border, so we actually also celebrate that. It's just an excuse it's just an excuse to eat turkey.
Yeah, it's the one time a year I eat turkey. I almost never eat turkey any other time.
Because since we have it like really unique here in the border because we celebrate Thanksgiving, we celebrate I think the independence of the US sometimes.
Wow.
And which I sometimes I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's an excuse to like it's just an excuse to have a holiday and not go to work or go to school. And we also celebrate Christmas. So we eat like 2 times a year turkey. Because of Thanksgiving.
I have a question because you mentioned you celebrate these certain American holidays. The strangest one to me is Independence Day. When you aren't in America, that would be an odd one. That like triggered this memory in my mind that I've heard certain other countries will hold parties they call American themed parties. Have you heard of this before?
Oh no, I haven't. What's that?
So at American themed parties, they like dress up in clothes that they think Americans wear, and they put up like American flags and like, you know, American flag color decorations. They'll drink like American beer, and one of the most important things they have is this thing called the Red Solo Cup. Do you know what a Red Solo Cup is?
Oh no, first time I've heard of it.
Okay, I'm Googling around. This is the Red Solo Cup. It's literally a red plastic cup. But it is very commonly used in like American college parties. So this has become like a thing.
It's literally like the cups that we use for everything, like everything party related.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so there we go. Now I know it's used in Mexico too. That's awesome. Yeah, when people have these American parties, that's what they do. Here's a picture of one I just found online. Here's a picture of what? Just want a picture, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
whatever. It's not working. Whatever. It's pretty much you guys just Google American Party overseas or something, and yeah, they pretty much dress up like cowboys or like how they think Americans dress, and they put up flags and they drink American beer out of red Solo cups. That's pretty much what they do. So that was our one of our mini tangents.
For example, one of the things, speaking of, that I've heard that also like you in the US they celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
We do. Cinco de Mayo is a big holiday in the United States.
Okay, but do you know what Cinco de Mayo like?
Okay,
What happened in the Cinco of Mayo or the 5th of May?
I will tell you all I know. Okay.
Okay.
First, I will tell you what is typically believed in the United States. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of Americans think Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day. Now, I know that is not the case. Yeah, I know that's not the case. But a lot of Americans think that.
Okay.
My understanding is it was the event of some kind of major battle or victory, but I don't really know anything beyond that.
Okay. Now I have okay. Me quiero matar. Okay. Sorry. So what happened in Cinco de Mayo or 5th of May? It's really important here in Mexico because that's the first battle that we actually won during the independence and the independence in our revolution. And what happened was that France intervened in the war against in the war between Spain and Mexico. And when France attacked Puebla, which is a really like maybe you've heard of Puebla. It's a really like big city here in Mexico. They attack a certain castle, and the interesting part is that Mexico was basically defeated already, like in numbers, in weapons, in everything. But somehow one general, I don't remember his name, literally made the French people like surrender because they couldn't defeat him. Because his strategies as a military guy were so effective that he basically obliterated the French. And we celebrate that. That's the only war that we actually won. And that's basically what happened in Cinco de Mayo. Angry Spanish sounds. Yeah, I was a little angry. I'm not gonna lie. Because independence happened in another date and year and everything. But yeah, basically what happened was that Puebla did something historic, and that's it.
Now we know. We learned today.
Yeah.
Well, you must have won a lot more battles, right? Because you won, right? Mexico was independent. So that was the first one, though.
Yeah, like because we won that one. The independence was won because Spain got cocky, and they underestimated our numbers. And then when the revolution happened, we only won because of interest, because there was a lot of like corruption in the government and all that. And basically the revolution was won out of spite. And because they actually managed to make the president that was at the time, Porfirio Diaz, they made him leave the country. And he never came back because he was ¿cómo se dice? Desterrado en inglés. He was exiled from the country.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's we actually won only like 2 or 4 battles or wars. And I don't know if you know this one. We actually had a war against the US.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, we had a war against the US because of border issues.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah, because the U.S. was saying no, the border starts at Rio Nueces, which is a river that was in the border with Texas,
Mm-hmm.
or Texas.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce Texas?
In Texas.
Okay, we pronounce it Texas.
Mm-hmm.
and Mexico was no, it starts over the river, like on the other side, and we started a war because Mexico didn't understand that the US wanted to like negotiate like where it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be. And I think it was Benito Juarez or Francisco y Madero that was like, no, we're going to start a war against the US at the same time that we're having our revolution.
Uh-huh.
And that went as well as you might imagine.
Yeah. Usually, war on multiple fronts is not your friend.
Yeah, and you don't want to piss off the ones that give you ammunition.
Oh, is I see. I know nothing about that history. The United States was supplying ammunition against the Spanish. Is
Yeah,
that what's going on?
because
Okay.
okay, so it's because I love history, so I know a lot of
Mm-hmm.
stuff about that. So the US had like some interest with Mexico because we had like the most territory. We actually when we lost territory because it was sold to the US, like I imagine like right, like the half of the US was part of Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then when it was sold, the US was like, okay, you sold us some territory, we want to like help you out. And then when Spain tried to like reconquer the country, the US was like, okay, we're going to help you out, but you will give us Texas
Mm-hmm.
and California.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Mexico was like, okay. But then one of the generals, I think it was Francisco Madero, was like, fuck no, I'm not going to give you anything. Actually, give us more territory now. Like, I know we sold this territory, but we want it back.
Mm-hmm.
And the US was like, we have a contract where it states that you're not having it back. And that's when all the dispute over where the border started and all that happened. And yeah, that's it.
Mm. Now I know.
Yeah, it's a really convoluted story.
It sounds like a lot happened.
Yeah, I mean, history is mostly teach like in a linear sense,
Mm-hmm.
but if you like actually like try to like search stuff up, you like find out that a lot of stuff happened at the same time that the important thing was happening
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So yeah, that's why I like history because it's like a tree, like a tree.
Yeah. A
Like,
lot of
actually,
timelines going on at the same time.
yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of different stories going on at the same time.
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Okay, so that was my tangent about history.
How did we get to that? Was it from cranberries? Was it from was it from Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Thanksgiving and then
Thanksgiving to the Mexican Revolution.
Yeah,
Cranberries to the Mexican Revolution.
Of course.
That's what happened. All
Uh,
right, next fruit.
okay.
We have grapes. Do you have any thoughts on grapes?
They are okay. I remember liking them a lot when I was a kid.
They're pretty good. I think my problem with grapes is they're a little I don't think they're a very flexible food. Like they're simple, they're sweet. You can eat them. Yeah, Thanksgiving to Cinco de Mayo, then an angry rant about not Mexican Independence Day. Yeah. Okay, wait. So I need to wrap it all back up because you asked originally whether we celebrate Cinco de Mayo in the United States. And we do, but the celebrations are the celebration is pretty much an excuse to eat Mexican themed food, Mexican beer,
Taco Bell.
and then have like for companies to have like a sale, right? Because if you like watch American television, every single holiday is a reason for them to have a sale on something, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, at Bob's car dealership, we're having our President's Day sale. And then like a week later, they're like, we're having our Lincoln's birthday sale. Then like a week later, they'll be like, we're having our whatever Cinco de Mayo sale, right? It's just an excuse to advertise things because advertisements are boring. We're having our Super Bowl sale, we're having our Christmas sale, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it is a excuse to eat Mexican themed food, drink Mexican beer, and have sales. It's just another that's the American capitalist Cinco de Mayo.
If you ever come to Mexico and you're near where I am, I'll show you what a real Mexican food,
real Cinco de Mayo.
What real Cinco de Mayo and Mexican food tastes like. Because Taco Bell isn't fucking Mexican food. I'm so sick of it.
Oh man. Well, we need a fast food tier list. Okay. Oh man, that's what we should have done. Okay, you know what? We're gonna speed run. Let's speed run the food tier list and let's hit up a fast food because there are so many garbage takes on fast food tier list. Every VTuber I've watched do a fast food tier list. It is just rubbish. I hate it. They drive me nuts. All right. Grapes. Yeah. Or we can do that next time. Actually, I don't really want to rush anything, right? I just want conversation to go. Yeah. There's always next time. There we go. We'll put it on our list though. Fast food. Because my short thing is I'm not really a fan of Taco Bell either, and I don't understand why so many like streamers love Taco Bell. I don't know. Did you know Guro was in a Taco Bell commercial?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. I was happy for her, and I was like, but Taco Bell?
Yeah. I'm almost like, well, maybe I'll dig into the history of that a little bit before our fast food tier list. But yeah. My problem with grapes is you just can't really do anything with grapes, in my opinion, other than eat them. Okay, you can make wine, you can make brandy.
Oh yeah. And
you can make grape juice, and then you eat the grapes. But like, they don't really like complement other fruits because they're pretty much just like a sweet thing. And I don't really count the wine and the brandy as a fruit. It's like, it's very human processed at that point, right? There's a lot of human interactions that go into that. Yeah.
And also personally, I don't like wine.
Oh, and raisins. You can make raisins, but raisins are like the worst dried fruit in my opinion. I don't know. Most dried fruits taste better than their regular fruit counterpart. I feel like raisins taste worse than grapes, so I don't know.
Oh,
okay. I don't know. Is this a papaya? Is that what this is? Have you ever had a papaya?
I think it's a papaya. I've never had it actually.
So for me, papaya is like dragon fruit. I think I've had it. I just don't remember what it tastes like.
Okay.
Next up, this thing. What the heck is this thing? I'm Googling it.
It looks like a bacteria. I don't know.
I know. It looks like a microbe. It looks like a cell. Yeah. You're right. Spiky yellow fruit. It's called a kiwano melon. It's native to Africa. I've never had one, so
no idea.
Okay, moving on. The horn melon, yeah. Kiwis. Have you ever had kiwis?
Yeah, and I don't like the texture, honestly.
It does have an interesting texture. I agree. It does have an interesting texture, yeah.
But I only remember the texture. I don't remember the taste, honestly.
I think it has a very interesting taste. Kind of refreshing.
Okay.
They apparently taste like gooseberries, but I've never had a gooseberry, so that's not helpful either.
I have no idea what it's.
They're commercially grown in New Zealand and Australia, which is why they're called kiwis.
Oh.
Wait. Kiwis are native to Central and Eastern China? Wait, really? I had no idea.
What?
But the fruit only became popular outside of China. Apparently, after World War II by the British and Americans who were in New Zealand.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. I like it. It's just kind of difficult to eat. It's like very juicy. It's I'll put it in C. I'll put it in okay.
Okay.
You know, if you get a chance to try it, I try it. I think a good kiwi is really good. I really like the golden ones, like or the yellow kiwis or golden kiwis. If you get a chance to try one of those, try one of those.
Okay.
Those are the good ones in my opinion. They're quite good.
Okay. Well, I'll have to give them a try sometime.
Yeah. If you get a chance, you know, you're walking through the market. Have you tried kiwi berries? I've never tried kiwi berries. I'm gonna Google that. What is a kiwi berry? Kiwi berry. Huh. No, I've never. What are kiwi berries?
That is the question. What is a kiwi berry?
They look like a grape, but the inside of them is green.
Oh, kiwi berry. What?
Their color reminds me of like a pepper almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a mini kiwi and the skin's edible. All right, Hidden In, I'm tasking you to let me know when it's kiwi berry season. I will try to find a kiwi berry somewhere. That'll be the goal. That'll be the plan. Lemons. Thoughts on lemons?
It depends. If they are what's it called? Jello, I don't like them. But green ones are below average.
Okay. So we're bringing limes into this too then, right?
Oh, they're called limes?
Yeah, the green
In
ones
English?
are called limes. I think they actually taste different, but they're used in very similar ways. Yeah.
Yeah, they taste different.
Yeah,
But-
they taste a
they-
little different, and they're used in almost the same ways though. Just they're different
Because-
flavors.
Like in Mexican food and all that,
Mm-hmm.
it's more common to use lime.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, or they leave you like lime on the table if you want to use them and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one, lemons, are mostly like on I guess what's it called on beverages? Beverages?
Mhm, mhm. Wait, so are limes
and-
used in beverages at all?
Yeah, and also limes.
Okay,
It's basically whichever you want.
whichever you want. So they're used in kind of the same ways then.
Mm.
Okay. I was gonna ask because it's very common in the United States to when you are at a bar and you purchase a Mexican beer, you can ask for a slice of lime, and then they put the lime in the neck of the beer, and then you kind of use your thumb to push it down into the beer and integrate the lime flavor with the beer flavor. Does that happen in actually Mexico, or is that just something that we've adopted in the that we've made up in the United States?
No, yeah, that's Mexican engineering.
That's common. Okay, so that is common. That is
Yeah.
something that's actually done. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I think, especially for grouping them together, because they are used in a lot of similar ways, I really like the lemon and the lime.
Okay.
Let's put them here for now. And let me tell you why I like them a lot, though.
Uh-huh.
By themselves, I would probably never just eat them, right? Although I think they have developed some varieties of lemons and limes that are sweet enough for you just to eat if you wanted to.
I mean, here in Mexico is basically a joke. Like it's when someone like hasn't like eaten a lime
Mhm.
ever or something,
Mhm.
we always tell them like, "Oh, eat this one," and we always like try to record their faces. Because-
Okay.
Yeah, the face that you make once you like eat a lime is really funny, so we always do that.
Okay, I'm gonna show something. I don't even know the origin of this, okay?
Uh-huh.
But I'm so I may be just like completely saying something wacky right now. But I'm into VTubers, right? And one of my favorite is Urika, right?
Mhm.
And a common picture we have in the FaZe Connect Discord that we use is this picture. I'm gonna put it on screen. Do not let this scare you, okay, people? Don't be scared away, okay? But we call this her like lemon eating face, okay?
Okay.
This is not official. This is something. This is an edit, okay? I don't even know who did the edit. I don't remember. It's just a funny picture. This is it. This is the lemon eating face. So when you say they make a funny face when they eat the lemon, this is
Yeah, that's that's what I was referring. Yeah.
That's it. We use this to express. I don't even know what we use this to express, but it comes up like at least every day. It's kind of insane. But there we go. That's it. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Actually, make that joke to like little kids.
Yeah, I feel like the California version of that joke is
the Ices or whatever.
It's you go to a sushi restaurant. So sushi is very common in California. And you tell them that the wasabi, which is a horseradish, you tell them it's green tea ice cream, and they'll just take a bite out of it. And then because it's horseradish, it's very it's got a kick. It's kind of spicy.
I made that joke to a friend.
Oh, really? Really? Did they eat it?
Yeah. Yeah, they actually ate the whole thing.
Oh no, what happened? Did they
Okay, their face was really weird, but then they were like, "Oh, that was good." And I was like, "What?"
That's kind of weird. Okay.
Yeah.
That friend needs to enter the wasabi eating competition or something. I call it wasabi, but it's actually usually not wasabi. It's like green horseradish. Real wasabi is like this root that they grind up, and it's actually very mild in flavor. But it's very good. It's very flavorful. It's just like mild in the sense that it's not as spicy as horseradish.
Speaking of spicy things, have you heard of ghost peppers?
I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever tried it. Have you?
I haven't, but from what I know, they are like one of the spiciest like peppers you can eat. And a funny thing is that my dad loves spicy stuff and loves peppers, and he like can eat them like as if they were candy.
Oh boy.
And that always brings like confusion in people when they know that they are ghost peppers.
Yeah, that is odd. Yeah, it is very spicy. I think it's the stem of the plant. All right, wasabi is the stem of the plant. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, ghost pepper is very spicy. I think the spiciest pepper I eat with any like regularity, which I don't eat. I don't even eat it that regularly, but
okay.
Are the orange habaneros?
Oh, habanero, yeah.
The orange colored habaneros? Yeah, not the red ones. Those are, I think, spicier, but the orange ones. Those are pretty common in United States. You can find them in pretty much every supermarket. I do make chili. I do. I actually recently made chili without it because it's the children would be unable to eat it if we made it with it. It is quite spicy. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Wait, so okay, that's actually really considerate. Here in Mexico, it's like if the kid starts crying because of habanero, we told them like stop crying and eat more. we are really harsh with kids if they don't know if they don't like spicy stuff. I know firsthand because I don't really like spicy stuff.
Yeah, so I actually made chili. So chili. Do you know what chili is?
Yeah.
It's just like meat and beans and peppers, pretty much. So with my most recent batch, instead of habaneros, I put in serrano peppers instead as my my spicy pepper in quotes. Yeah, I always have jalapenos and Anaheim peppers.
Okay.
But then sometimes I put in habaneros, sometimes I put in the serranos. You know, if I want it less spicy, I put in the serranos.
So, okay, yeah. Chili serranos, those are nice.
Yeah. They're not too spicy, but they have a really good flavor.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I'll make some chili next week. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe I'll send a picture out or something.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
Wow, wait, why are we? Okay, we got distracted again. All right, so the reason I like lemon and lime is I feel like lemon and lime
Mm-hmm.
are very versatile. They go in so much different kinds of cooking, baking, savory foods, sweet foods, drinks, foods, like yeah, by themselves you probably wouldn't pick one up and eat it, but they just go in so much other stuff. They're like, I almost want to move them to the god tier, except you can't really eat them as they are, so that prevents them. If you could just eat them, like they would be like a god tier fruit to me.
Yeah.
They just do so much for the culinary world. We owe lemons and limes so much flavor. Okay,
For sure.
that was a long tangent for that, but you know, it was worth it. All right, next up we got I think these are lychees. Have you ever had a lychee?
¿Qué chingados es what is a lychee?
Lychee. It's
Fruta, ¿qué es esto?
Where is it from? I want to say it's like an Asian fruit. It's native to somewhere.
It's native to China, India, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, so pretty much like a lot of like semi-tropical Asian places, you get lychees. They're really good. They're really good. They're very sweet. They have a good flavor. If you have a lot of boba places, you can see if any of them sell lychee flavored teas or anything. That might be a good way to try it.
Okay.
I think lychees are really good. They're really sweet. My only problem with lychees, I think, is like the bad ones are kind of really sour. So you gotta like, and there's I mean, I'm not a fruit picker. I just don't know. Sometimes I can't tell the difference between a good lychee and a not a good lychee. So I'm kind of okay. We got Miko Shashai here. Apparently they are hey too. I don't know what that means. You said that before. They're hot energy, something like that. They got the hot energy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. Why is it a bad thing? Wait, were you the one telling me that crabs are also hot energy?
What?
Oh, crabs are cold. Okay. So we can have crabs and then lychee and they balance each other, right? That's why you need the ginger. All right. Well, I'm putting lychee in good. I like lychees. And Leslie's never tried them. So, all right. Next up, we got mangoes. Have you had mangoes?
Yeah, and honestly, below average.
Wait, you don't like mangoes?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Like the texture of the fruit, I don't like it.
It's a texture thing. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. A lot of things. Yeah. Apparently, leaders have toxins. Everything has toxins. Apples have cyanide in them or arsenic or something. That's okay. A little bit never killed you.
Okay.
I used to really like mangoes, but I think I've overeaten them at some point. So like my instinct is to put them into A or B, but I think I've just overeaten them to the point where to me they're kind of like, see, I would still prefer them over apples though.
Okay.
But I don't know if I would prefer them to any of these fruits. Okay, I'm gonna readjust some things. I'm putting apples to D. Then mangoes can sit solidly in C. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But like a good apple's really good. Just I feel like most apples are kind of shitty. Apple pies are amazing though. Do you like apple pie?
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, apple pie is great. It is a iconic American food that's actually really good. I like apple pie. Okay.
I started like eating apple pies because of I don't know if you've seen this cartoon. It's called Adventure Time.
I've heard of Adventure Time. I'm never watched it actually.
Oh, it's a really fun cartoon even for adults. Like it's a really nice cartoon. There's a character there called Tree Trunks.
Tree Trunks?
That that bakes apple pies. Like every time she appears in the series, she bakes them, and I was like, that looks nice. And the characters in the series really like apple pie because of her. And
Okay. So she must
one
make
of
really
my
good ones then.
yeah, and one of an aunt that I have is like works in a bakery.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. That's
And
amazing.
well, she not works at. She's the whole bakery. Like she makes like
She is the bakery.
yeah, she like makes like takes commissions basically for
Okay.
cakes and all that.
Uh-huh.
And
She's
I
a
asked her
private
like
chef. That's what we call
yeah,
them.
yeah. And I asked her like could you bake me an apple pie? And she was like, yeah.
Nice.
Give me like an hour, and it was really nice.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm expecting some killer pies when I visit you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, next fruit up.
Mm-hmm.
We have mangosteens. I only know this because the name popped. Miko Shasha. I strive to be the bakery in the house too, but I don't want to gain weight. I see. That is a problem. That's okay.
Yeah,
you just need a nephew to give all your baked goods to. We need our own Leslie to feed our apple pies to. Have you ever had a mangosteen?
First time I've heard of a mango steam, right?
Steen.
Stem.
Stein? Let me steen. EEN, yeah, EEN.
Oh,
Mangosteen.
mangosteen. No, I haven't seen this
Yeah,
in my life.
I've heard of it. I don't know why I even know the name of it. Never eaten one.
Nope. First time I've seen it.
Okay, well, it goes in the need to try category for both of us. Yeah, I just don't even know what it tastes like. I've never had it. That's it.
Okay.
All right, next up, oranges.
C. Personally,
See,
because it's like
yeah, we can put it there.
like the what's it called, like the taste of it. It's like sweet, but at the same time, it's like salty. At least for me, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like I don't know.
I think I generally like oranges. I think my main problem with them is this could be a skill issue. It could be me. I don't know how to distinguish a good orange from a bad orange. And sometimes orange gets kind of like dried out a little bit. And it just doesn't taste that good. But yeah.
I mean,
I'm okay with that.
I prefer orange juice, obviously.
Yeah. Oranges?
Yeah.
Okay. That's solid. It's a solid rating. All right. I think this is a wait, what is this?
That's a papaya.
Oh, okay, papaya. Okay. I know I've eaten it. I just, again, it's one of those, like, it's like dragon fruit for me. I can't summon in my brain what it tastes like, so I don't want to rate it. But have you had it? Have you had papaya?
I've seen it, but I haven't tried it in my life. Yeah,
is it common in Mexico or no?
Yeah, it's common, like on summer and all that.
Okay. Well, it's gonna go in the need to try category then. Yeah, because I guess I've definitely had it. I just can't summon what it tastes like. I have no idea what this thing is, by the way. Does anyone know what this thing is?
No idea.
This thing. All right, we'll leave it here. Maybe someone in the audience will let us know what it is. I have no idea what it is. A passion fruit? Wait, is that what it is? All right, let me Google that. Dang. Hidden Ninja? Are you a fruit ninja? Is that why you're is that what you are? A hidden ninja? Are you a fruit ninja? Oh, Hayashi-sama, welcome to the stream. Passion fruit. All right. Hayashi-sama also is voting for passion fruit. So that's 2 votes for passion fruit. Yeah, apparently that's what this is. Okay, I don't think I've ever eaten it like as is, but I think I've gotten passion fruit in my fruit teas, in my bobas, so to speak. I think.
Oh, okay.
I like it in boba as a flavoring. I've never just eaten it like out of the fruit.
Mm.
So
In my case,
they
I
kind of look
haven't
like frog eggs in the boba in the fruit tea.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it? Let me see. Passion fruit fruit
The
tea.
thing is, I haven't like had boba in my life. I've only
Mm-hmm.
seen it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know like what those like little balls are at the bottom of the drink.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I didn't drink them when they were popular here in my city.
Let
So
me drop a picture real quick. Can I just drag this?
no idea.
I can't. I can literally drag it from my browser. Oh god, that's really big. Wait, let me make it smaller. I can literally drag it from my browser to OBS. That's amazing. That's technology right there. Wait, how do I make this smaller? No, wrong key. Alt? There we go. Here we go. Don't they kind of look like frog eggs or something? I don't know. Am I making that up? Is it just me? That's the passion fruit. In a milk tea or in a not a milk tea, a fruit tea. All right.
Okay.
I'll remove it now. All right. I mean, I like it. It's fine. I because I don't really know what it tastes like outside of that. I'm like hesitant to give it too high of a rating. But I mean, the flavor it has is it's fine. It's fine. I'll give it a C, I guess. That's fine.
Okay.
Hidden Inn has a lot of experience with fruits. Hidden Inn's actually a fruit vendor. We just don't know.
So
I made that up. I have no idea.
Okay. You sounded so genuine that I was like, oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Okay. This that reminded me of a quote from someone who I used to work with, but no longer works with. He said, just because you're confident, it doesn't mean you're right. So I am
that's actually something that a lot of lawyers here have told me.
Really? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because I work with lawyers and my family is full of lawyers. Like I talk a lot with them, and sometimes like when we argue, we say each other like things that are bullshit. Like we know that they are bullshit. But one time someone told me like just because you're saying with confidence it doesn't mean it's right, and I was like, you're right, you're correct. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, next up, peach.
Peach. Honestly, haven't tried it, but I know what it is.
Never had a peach?
Nope, never.
Oh no. Peaches are so good. I need to rewatch this VOD when we're done. Make a list of everything that I need to force feed Leslie. So then when the day comes, I will force feed you all these things.
If we ever meet on
yeah. We need that off-kai. I know you said you weren't coming to 2023. Off-kai 2024 then. We need you to come to off-kai 2024.
Maybe that might change.
That might change. Okay. I won't hold my breath, but that would be a blessing if you showed up. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's just a maybe.
Maybe, sure. I won't
things.
I won't count on it, but if it happens, fantastic. I really like peaches. They are one of my favorite fruits. I think they're a little messy to eat, and the skin on them, I think, is unpleasant to some people. They're a little fuzzy.
Okay.
But I love the flavor, and they just make peach pie might be my like favorite pie. It's really good.
Okay.
I make a lot of peach cobbler because pie takes a lot of effort. Like if you've seen people make pies, right? They have to make the crust, and then they make the filling, and then they make like the top of the pie. I don't know what that's called, but it's like a lot of work. I make like lazy man pie, which is called cobbler, which is literally you cook the fruit and then you pour it into a baking sheet, and then you make a liquidy goop that's like crust, and you just pour it on top of the fruit, and then you just bake it, and it comes out just like a sloppy pie, but it tastes almost the same and takes like 1/10 the amount of effort. Yeah. I am a big fan of peaches. I'm bringing peaches up here to the top. A tier fruit, delicious. Never had peaches. Oh my goodness, Leslie.
Never mind.
You know what else peach is delicious in? There's these God, what are they called? They're called they're like malt beverages. They're like an alcoholic beverage that can be like flavored anything. And in Japan, one of the brands is called Chuhai. Have you heard of Chuhai?
Chuhai. I think I've heard of it. Maybe they appear in Yakuza or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're like an alcoholic malt beverage. I don't know. All right, let me save a picture down and I will slap it up on stream, okay? They're like an alcoholic beverage and they're just like a malt alcohol. Wait, is this done? Refresh? What the heck? Why can't this be downloaded securely? Why? What is wrong with this? Yes, please keep it. Windows, it's a freaking JPEG. Now watch, my computer's gonna explode, but it's worth it for the Chuhai picture. All right, here we go. There we go. Here are the Chuhais. These are the Chuhais for those who are familiar with Chuhais. And you can see.
Yeah, I think they appear in Yakuza.
Yeah. You can see there's like a peach flavored one here. This is super low. It's only 3% alcohol. You could drink like 50 of these and you wouldn't be in trouble. But it's freaking delicious. It is so good. And it doesn't have like an artificial peach flavor like you find in a lot of candies. It has a very natural peach flavor that, and you know, peaches, because of the skin, have like a little bit of bitterness that the alcohol just pairs so well with. Like, if people didn't give you weird looks for drinking during the day, I would probably like only drink this if I were in Japan. Not gonna lie, it's freaking delicious.
Oh yeah, in Japan it's like really taboo doing that, right? Like drinking.
I mean, Japan just doesn't like a lot of things that I feel like are more normal here. Like they have this thing where they pretty much don't like people like walking in the streets while eating or drinking things. That's just something that's not done. Like if you eat or drink, you like stop somewhere like at a table or a restaurant, or like at the convenience stores. There's like a dedicated area to eat. You know, you don't really run around and eat, despite the trope that you see all the time of the anime girl running around with food in her mouth. That's like, it's kind of like, that's just not really done. It's like not a thing, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah. So there we go. We have peaches. I love peaches. All right. Pineapple. Oh wait. Pears. We skipped pears. Have you had pears?
I have, and I do remember them being really hard on my teeth.
I'm curious now, what kind of pear did you have?
Exactly like the one in the picture.
Okay, interesting. I'll be honest, and I'm sure people, all the Americans are gonna jump me now. I don't like this kind of pear. It's like a soft Western pear. It's kind of like grainy and gritty, and I'm just not about it. I don't really like it.
Okay.
Better in baked goods. Yeah. It's good in baked goods. Yeah, it bakes up very well. Maybe that's why a lot of Western people like it. But I am actually more about these freaking enormous Korean pears.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever seen them, but they're very big. Like they're the size of grapefruits. Do people eat those pears? Yeah, people eat these pears. I've talked to people. They just eat these things. Are they called apple pears? Is that what they're called? Yeah, the giant Korean pears that are literally the size of grapefruits. They're very sweet. They're very juicy. They are everything I wish an apple was, to be honest. They're just fantastic. You've never had one. All right.
No.
That's going on my list of you have to try it at least once. Like if you don't like it, that's fine. But
Okay.
like you have to try it. Like it's okay. I'll put it in C just because I love the giant round pears, but this picture is not a giant round pear. It's the other kind of pear. And honestly, if I had just my way, I would probably put it in F. But I'm balancing it out with the giant round pear, so I'll put it in C.
Okay.
Next up, pineapple. Have you had pineapple?
Okay. Pineapple. I've tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it in fruit, but I like it in soda.
So I think
Like-
that's actually common. I think a lot of people don't. They call it the fruit that bites back
Okay.
because it has enzymes and it kind of like starts dissolving your mouth as you eat it, which is why sometimes people like after they eat a lot of pineapple, their mouth feels kind of like raw, kind of injured.
Oh, okay.
It's because of the enzymes in the pineapple. It kind of a remedy for sore throats.
I think
Not
I've heard of
pineapples,
it.
right? Not is that comment certainly not for pineapples. That would be absurd. Oh, the pears. Okay, got it. The round pears. Yeah. Wait. This is the question. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever had pineapple pizza?
I refuse.
You refuse. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the pineapple pizza. Got it.
Yeah, no, I totally refuse.
I'm okay with pineapple pizza. Like, it's probably not my first choice. Well, it's definitely not my first choice in pizza. But you know, if it was at a party and someone bought it, I would definitely eat it. Gray, there we go. Gray's coming in with the pineapple pizza. Yeah, like I'll eat it for sure. Like, it's just not my first choice. But I think on the internet, I'll ham it up a little bit, right? I'll say I like it just to piss people off.
Okay.
But the truth. Oh God, one of my cats just jumped on me. Welcome to the stream, Gray. We're talking about fruits. We were gonna talk about VTubers too, but I think in the interest of time, we'll just finish up with fruits. We've been going at this for a really long time, actually.
Oh yeah.
But because we've had a history lesson on Mexican independence as well. We've also talked about other random things that I do not recall, but I remember we had some tangents. We had some major tangents.
Which were really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, pineapple's a fantastic flavor. It goes great in drinks. I've seen tropical fish eat pineapples before. So fish like it.
Okay.
Fish don't fear it. So
Okay.
I'll put it in C. I'll put it in C for now.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad. But again, if given a list of things, it wouldn't be my first choice either. So, all right, next up, plums. I feel like it's weird that plums are here and plums weren't like wrapped up with like. Did you notice that apricots, peaches, and plums all came at like different parts of the of the list? I kind of associate them all together. Like to me, like they're kind of all these. I think they're called stone fruits. It's because they have like this big seed in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Have you had apricots or not apricots? Plums.
I haven't had them. No, I haven't tried them. Once.
This is gonna sound absurd, but sorry, I'm googling something right now to bring up on stream in a sec. But I do not recall really what a plum tastes like because it's not a fruit I usually go for.
Yeah.
I think it's because they tend to be a little sour, and I don't like it. But here's an interesting thing. Let's talk about something. Okay, so I'm gonna like just I don't know, maybe it's not poo poo. I'll put it in D for now. There's these ornamental plum trees. I don't know if you ever seen it. They have red leaves. And they have pink flowers. They're very common in certain parts of California.
Okay.
And they produce these little plums that look like cherries almost. They're very small. Have you seen those?
I think I've seen them.
Yeah. And people don't eat those, and they just drop on the ground and they just kind of rot away. I mean, the flowers are very beautiful. They kind of remind me of cherry blossoms, you know, except they're not cherries, they're plums. And, you know, they remind me of cherry blossoms. The trees have pink leaves, and they do grow these little fruits that are like cherries, except they're not sweet, and people don't really eat them, generally. But, and this is where the, I eat them. They actually make a fantastic jam. I don't eat them as they are, but we cook them with sugar, and they're really tasty, actually. They make a really flavorful jam. Here's a picture I just found on the internet from Google. Thank you, Google. From it's from Shutterstock. Thank you, Shutterstock. Here's what they kind of look like their flowers and leaves and stuff. Here we go. Put on stream. They look like this. You can see the red leaves. You can see the pink flowers. Very beautiful, very nice. But yeah, they produce these small, generally kind of inedible fruits. But if you pick them and you pickle them, they're actually, or not pickle. Sorry, that sounds horrid. And you like jam them, turn them into jam, right? You cook them with fruit. They're actually, or sugar. They're quite good. So.
Okay.
There we go. That's my random ornament. I'm now people. Hopefully, maybe of our viewers, someone will try it because I like it. But no one else I know eats them. Like some people I know are convinced they're poisonous, which is absolutely false. I think it's just what their parents told them, so they wouldn't run around as kids eating them.
Okay. Yeah, sounds something a parent will do.
Right? Yeah, they just tell you, oh, those are poisonous, don't eat them. So you know the kids don't go eating them. Parents lie to children a lot.
You can
just
confirm?
how it'd be. You know, why have kids if you can't troll them, if you can't gaslight them into things?
Yeah.
Next up we have pomegranates. Have you had pomegranates? Are they common in Mexico?
Maybe I know them, but how are they called? Sorry.
Pomegranates. All right, let me Google it. Pomegranate.
Granadas. Yeah. Yeah, I tried them. I tried them. Yeah, they are called grenades in Spanish.
Oh my goodness! Is it because of their shape?
Yeah, because of the shape.
Hey,
yeah, they're okay. Like they are sweet. Like, the thing is, I don't know how to describe it, but I remember them being really sweet. And having like a funny texture and also like taste apart from sweet. I don't know.
They have a good flavor. They have an interesting. Okay, I really like pomegranates. Then you'd be like, well, why are you dropping it in C then, right? All right, so this is why I'm dropping it in C. They're a pain in the behind to eat.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Have you like imagine having to peel one of these things and get the little? I'm not about it. It's so much work.
No, yeah, it's a little work.
It's a lot of It's like, and here's the thing: I'm fine with foods that take some work. It's just this is so much. It's so difficult. Okay, here we are. We've gotten to raspberry. Raspberry, I figure would have been associated with blackberry, but it comes much later in the list. Have you had raspberries?
Raspberries, I think I've had them on a cake.
On a cake, okay.
Is
it from your aunt or from a different?
No, I think we bought it in
You bought
another
it.
bakery or something like that. And I think I had it, but I can't remember honestly. So, yeah.
I like it. Do I
Mm,
like it enough to put into this category? I don't know.
okay.
I definitely
Okay.
think they are distinctly better than blackberries. They tend to just
Mm,
be milder in flavor, but they also tend to be like not as sour, in my opinion. And once
okay.
again, you get those rabbits eating raspberries. There you go.
Mm.
You get these wonderful images of just these rabbits looking like they're about to murder someone here. It's
Yeah.
wonderful. Happy the rabbit. Okay, there we go. So all right, we'll put raspberries here. Starfruit.
I've heard of it, but I haven't tried it. I actually haven't seen them in my life,
They
but I know them.
are where are they native to? They are native to Southeast Asia. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I might have had it. I don't recall what it tastes like. So sorry, scroll bad. I couldn't tell you. Has anyone in chat ever had a starfruit? Yeah, I mean, even if I've had it, I don't think I could really tell you. Where are they grown? They're what? Wait, what? The starfruit, I'm reading Wikipedia right now, is a species of tree native to tropical Southeast Asia. The mildly poisonous fruit is commonly consumed in Brazil, Southeast Asia, South Asia, South Pacific, Micronesia, parts of East Asia, United States, and Caribbean. It contains the neurotoxin cariboxin. It's a toxic fruit. There we go. Great. I've seen it, but you haven't had one. Well, now you know it contains neurotoxins hidden in a long time ago. All right, not anytime recently.
You know,
yeah, I don't know. Now that I've read it has neurotoxins, I'm not sure if I'm about that.
There's actually a traditional food here in Mexico
Mm-hmm.
that is called huitlacoche.
And what does that mean?
And it's literally it's a fungi basically that infects certain types of plants, and it's literally like poison for plants, but we eat it because it's for humans it isn't harmful.
Okay. Not harmful to humans. That's good.
Yeah, but if you see it and you heard of it, you're like, that's horrible. Like, why would you eat that? But from what I've gathered, it's a really nice, like, it has a really nice texture and flavor. But I haven't tried it because it's mostly eaten like in Mexico City and all the in like little towns and all that. But yeah, that it reminded me of that because it's like poisonous.
Okay. But you haven't had this fungus either, so
No, I haven't.
When you try it, let me know. I want to know about this fungus. All right, take a picture and also show me. I want to see it when you eat it.
Yeah.
In however it's normally prepared, I guess.
I think it's prepared in quesadillas. Have you had quesadillas?
Okay. Not in recent memory. I'm sure I have at some point in my life, but not in recent memory.
Okay.
All right. Second to last fruit, we have strawberries. This is a very common fruit. I think. Honestly,
like this is going to be like a really normie thing to say. Maybe A or B.
Okay. You quite like strawberries.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like them in a certain preparation or?
I think in cakes mostly.
On cakes. Leslie consumes 100% of his fruit intake on cakes. That's what I've learned.
If I can like not taste the fruit because it's like it has a lot of stuff like all over it.
Mm-hmm.
For me, then I can eat it. If not, no.
It's funny.
Uh-huh.
The Japanese also have like very expensive strawberries.
Oh yeah, I've heard that they are really expensive.
Yeah, like they're like $5 or $10 for a single strawberry, which is absurd, right? Because
Damn.
strawberries are small. They're very small. I don't know how you could wait. What is this? I'm reading an article right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strawberry farmer who has a strawberry called the Beautiful Princess Strawberry. And
Okay.
how much do they charge this beautiful strawberry? They said it's something like almost 500 USD a piece. That's absurd.
Oh
I'm
why?
yeah, I don't know if I would ever try that. You should start doing that. Yes, you should start growing a special branded strawberry. Just call it the Emperor Strawberry. This is really good strawberry, and then sell it, and then see who buys it for $500.
No, that's a Naka Super Strawberry. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Exactly. That's ooh. Okay. Man. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, no, strawberries are good. We can put them in A. It's fine.
Okay.
I like strawberries. I think my only problem with strawberries is like the quality, at least I think in strawberries, it varies a little bit. Like you know, if I buy a box of strawberries, either it's, you know, can be good, it can also be kind of just, you know, not as good, low flavor, kind of sour. But yeah, no, they're good. All right, the last fruit, and we've discussed this many a times, I believe, watermelons. We've definitely talked about watermelons before, but would you like to give your opinion on watermelons for the stream?
S tier.
S tier. There we go. Straight to the top. Watermelons are the best fruit. There's no doubt about it. I will tell you right now, if I could eat watermelons like every day of the year, I would eat them every day of the year. I nearly do. I nearly eat watermelons. I nearly eat watermelons every day of the year. I think there's like in the winter season, they're not really common. They're not really commonly sold. And the ones that are, I think they tend to be like stored over. Like it's not really the season they normally are harvested in. So maybe there's like a 2-month gap in the middle of the winter here that I don't really have access to strawberries. But pretty much every other time of year, if I see strawberries, or not strawberries, watermelons, my God, my brain is gone. Okay, I will buy them. They're my fave. I literally have like watermelon withdrawals in the winter seasons where I don't have water. Like I will sit there. I mean, I not real. I'm joking. Not real withdrawals. I'm just like, man, I could really go for a watermelon right now, but they don't exist. Strawberry melons. We need a watermelon strawberry hybrid fruit. That would be really interesting, actually. And watermelons, they actually go well in a variety of things. They're a great juice. They're a great flavor for like sorbet. I just mostly eat them as they are. But I've actually had a really interesting watermelon salad where they had watermelon and some leafy greens. And they put this like balsamic glaze on it. It was really good. Like I just love watermelons. They're fantastic.
The most like I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat a lot of watermelon too.
Oh, nice.
And then after that, after the banana incident.
Okay. Bananas ruined watermelons for you?
No, I actually was like, but I like watermelon.
Oh, okay.
And then my cousin was like, you do know that there's this thing called Arizona, and they have like an watermelon flavor, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, the drink.
Yeah, the drink. Yeah. I used to drink like maybe that's why I got so fat when I was a kid. I used to drink like 5 of those like a day.
Ah, you used to drink a lot of Arizona. Ah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't see Arizona as commonly anymore,
Oh,
but I
really?
feel like in the 90s or 2000s they were super popular for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't see them as much anymore, but I mean they still exist, obviously.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I used to drink a lot, like from 2009 until like 2015 or something, 2016. Like almost 10 years, I used to like drink almost every day Arizona.
you know Leslie be wandering into the grocery store to buy his 6-packs of Arizona, and the store lady be like, "Oh, there's Leslie. We know he's coming for the Arizona."
Yeah, literally. Yeah, there was a local lady that had like they like local stores and all that. They are called abarrotes. And I used to go to this abarrotes abarroteria that had like a lot of like Arizonas that I didn't even know existed, like limited edition and all that.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, interesting. And I used to like buy everything that they had because they costed like, yeah, I think in the US it's $1, right?
Yeah, they were famous for being like 99 cents or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
$1.
and here in Mexico they costed 10 pesos,
Mm-hmm.
which is a little less than $1. Oh, back in the day, like I mean, back in the day when I used to drink, the dollar was like 12 pesos. So it was like 2 pesos less. So I was like, I should buy every Arizona here and never buy them in the US.
That's true.
Now it's like if I want Arizona, if I haven't had an Arizona in years. So if I were to buy one, I would buy them in the US because here they are like 15 pesos.
Oh, they've gone up in
Which is-
price.
Yeah, they've been really expensive.
See. Wow. Now I know. If I'm trying to defeat Leslie, I throw bananas at him. But if I'm to befriend Leslie, I bring him in Arizona.
Yeah, or they are my power up. It depends.
Yeah, that is what we've learned this stream. The secret past. This is Leslie's secret origin story.
That's my lore.
Yeah, that's your lore now. That's your lore. All right. We've did it. That actually, honestly, like this was supposed to be our warm up tier list, and we're gonna do something else. But you know what? That is fine. We've learned that we can talk a lot about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, like 30 something, 30, 40 items. So this gives us time to prepare. Next time, let's do another tier list. We can do. Well, wait. We're gonna do fast food. That was something we were gonna do.
Oh yeah.
And I also want to do something VTuber related, so we'll schedule that as well. But all right, let's do another tier list sometime soon. Long Zatsus are contagious. They are. I love Zatsu. I love Zatsu. It's probably my favorite form of content, to be honest. That or music, but they're kind of that's actually why I like Minecraft. Minecraft is just like another. Minecraft is a platform for Zatsu, right? Everything's just a platform for Zatsu to me.
Yeah, I mean, with VTubers especially, it's like you're there to like listen to them like rant about stuff instead of like watching what they're doing in Minecraft. But there's like other content creators like Il Mango, which is really known like in the Redstone community because he knows Redstone. Like he's basically an engineer at this point in Redstone.
He's the Redstone mastermind.
Yeah, like basically every automatic farm that exists, he made them.
Nice. Wow.
Like he invented them and all that, and it's like fun to watch him like say, "Oh, okay, for this farm, I'll need like 7 million blocks," and you're like, "What?"
Oh my.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about that one. All my Minecraft stuff is hyper simple. I'm
Yeah.
head empty, no thoughts kind of Minecraft player.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, understandable.
Crazy. It's about to say, I mean, we've had a Minecraft stream together. You could tell it wasn't Madman's Minecraft is very simple. So all right, I was about to say we did all the fruits. We're pretty much wrapping up. I do want to do a raid if people want to stick around, but before we hop off, Leslie, do you got anything to say? Any streams coming up? Anything coming like that?
Maybe, just maybe. There's going to be a collab next week.
Oh yeah? Ooh.
With a certain cat.
Ooh, okay. I look forward to that. Very nice.
I think maybe there's going to be an art stream tomorrow, maybe. Or an Overwatch stream.
Okay. Art or Overwatch. We'll keep an eye out on Leslie's channel. Wait. Let's do the standard. Let's is your name just Leslie Empty? Or is it Leslie Empty Art? It's just Leslie Empty, right?
I think it's just Leslie Empty.
Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. So now people in chat can click the little follow button if they would like, and then you'll get a notification when Leslie goes live for those future streams.
Thank you very much.
You know who's on right now? Merp is on. Should we go ahead and raid Merp?
There's Merp, Shishida, or whoever. I mean,
True.
Merp.
Well, I haven't done Merp in a while yet. He hasn't streamed that much recently. I feel like. He's doing art, so let's. Oh wait. Before I do that, let's see. There's if you guys want, please use the hydrate. Thank you. A little hydrate for the road. Thank you. Hidden in. I'll do that right now. A little hydrate for the road. I'm getting a little thirsty. We had a lot of Zatsu. I'm gonna say all the followers can use the follower emotes, so feel free to use that. We'll go ahead and hit the raid. My next stream is probably Friday, FPS Friday. We skipped out last time because I wasn't feeling well, so hopefully I'm not too exhausted this Friday. We'll get back to Shibuya in Ghostwire Tokyo. So much Zatsu that you forgot. I know. It's okay. I was actually I had a big thing of water the whole time. I was slowly drinking it. Leslie, are you dehydrated now? Do you need some water?
I don't know. I always have water with me.
Always have perfect. Water's good for you, mostly. So I drink a lot of water.
As long as you're not like Iris when she was only drinking soda.
Yeah, that's not so good for you. Iris is. Speaking of Iris, maybe I should do a Delivering Hope stream sometime. There was an update for that recently.
Oh yeah, there was a
bunch of new stuff. I'll think about it. Something to think. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Leslie, for chatting with me today. Let's do this again soon. We've got way more tier list ideas to go over. And
yeah, for sure.
Thanks everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.